Hello friends, in this video we will be learning the DAA instruction, which is very important instruction. I have seen many gate questions in which they ask you DAA instruction. Let us begin. So let's begin with DAA instruction. See, DAA stands for Decimal Adjust Accumulator. So before we start explaining DAA instruction, first of all I want to tell you the facts of DAA instruction. The first fact is that it is only applicable after addition. I repeat, DAA instruction is only applicable after addition and it is applicable only for accumulator. So I'll just write these two facts. So the first fact says it is applicable only for an accumulator. Second, this instruction is used only after addition instruction, that is ADD instruction. That ADD can be in any form, that is ADD, ADC and so on. And the other fact is that DAA instruction is used for BCD addition. So the full form of BCD is binary coded decimal, where in BCD we have only digits from 0 to 9, right? The digit which is above 9 is not allowed, like A, B, C, D, E are not allowed. They are belonging to hexadecimal number system. So in BCD, the only digits which are allowed is only 0 to 9. So now I'll tell you how it is used. So to understand again DAA instruction, first of all we will see what exactly happens in the execution of DAA instruction. So now we will study the algorithm followed by DAA instruction. As I said, after normal addition, this instruction is used. So algorithm begins after addition. So it checks if the lower 4 bit of the result, that is D0 to D3, if greater than 9, or if auxiliary carry flag is set to 1, then that 4 bit is indicating invalid BCD. And if it is invalid BCD, to correct it, it adds 6 to it. So what I said, I'm just going to write it, and of course with examples or with enough examples, I'll make you understand how it works. So after addition, if D0 to D3 of the result is greater than 9, or if I said auxiliary carry flag equal to 1, then we add 6 with D0 to D3. In the previous video lecture, when I made you understand the flag register, the only flag I said about, that is auxiliary carry flag, I told you during that I'll tell you the application of auxiliary carry flag when I'll teach you DAA instruction. So this is the time when we will understand the significance of auxiliary carry flag also. Second, so this is about lower 4 bit. Again it checks the same for higher 4 bit also. It checks whether D4 to D7 of the final result is greater than 9, or if carry equal to 1. If it is so, then that upper 4 bit is also considered to be invalid BCD, and in order to correct it, it adds 6 to it. So again it checks if D4 to D7 of the result is greater than 9, or if carry flag happens to be 1, then it adds 6 with D4 to D7. So it is either adding 6 with D0 to D3, or it is adding 6 with D4 to D7 if one of the condition is satisfied. But it might happen that the same scenario is happened with D0 to D3 and D4 to D7, then it is going to add 6 with both. That is, let's say if D0 to D3 of the result is greater than 9, as well as there is a carry generation from D4 to D7, in that case 6 is added with D0 to D3 also and D4 to D7 also in order to correct the BCD. So how come it becomes invalid BCD, and how DAA instruction rectifies it, This is what we have to see in following examples. Let us begin. Let's say if I want to add 12 with 18. So we will first of all see what result I supposed to get. See, 12 plus 18, assume that they are decimal numbers, because what we have to perform is a BCD addition, that is nothing but normal decimal addition. So in normal decimal addition, what I get is 8 plus 2 as 10, carry 1, so you get 30. So what I want is 30 to the base 10 after addition. But then you are taking the help of 8085 microprocessor, where it treats every number as hexadecimal number. By default, every number is treated as a hexadecimal number. So whatever number you give, it is not decimal for μp. It is normally hexadecimal for μp. So what μp treats 12 as not 12 to the base 10, but it treats 12 as 12 to the base 16. And because of which, how it converts 12 into binary, so 1 is interpreted as 0001 and 2 is written as 0010, plus 18 is written as 0001 and 8 is 1000, and then it adds it normally by following binary rules or binary addition rules, where 0 plus 0 sum 0 carry 0, 0 plus 1 sum 1 carry 0, 1 plus 0 sum 1 carry 0, and 1 plus 1 sum is 0 carry is 1. So based on this, now we'll perform this addition. So what do you get here? 0 1 0 1, 1 plus 1 sum 0 carry 1, like that. So in μp, you'll get answer like this. This is 2 and this is a, because 1010 stands for 10, so it interprets 10 as a in hexadecimal. So far, while writing the code, what you do, suppose if I want to perform this addition, I'll first of all load 12 in accumulator. So we write an instruction mvi a comma 12x. We have to write h, we have no other option, even though that 12x or 12 is decimal in nature. Then I'm going to write mvi b comma, let's say 18x. So this 12 as well as 18 are loaded. Now our job is to add a with b. So we write instruction as add b, and after writing add b, what we have in accumulator is 2a. So this accumulator has 2a, which is not equal to 30, right? So as you can see, this 2a cannot be a valid BCD number, because in BCD number the digits allowed are only from 0 to 9 only. No alphabets are allowed like A to F. So here, to do the correction, we write instruction called as DAA. So we don't have to do any correction, we just have to write an instruction and we have to relax, and it does it automatically. So how it happens? After DAA instruction, we have already studied the algorithm. In step 1, we have written it checks D0 to D3 of the result if greater than 9. See, this is D0, this is up to D3, this is D4 up to D7. So as you can see, D0 to D3 is A, it means it is nothing but greater than 9. In that case, it adds 6 with D0 to D3. Also it checks whether D4 to D7 is greater than 9. So as you can see, 2 is there, so it is less than 9, but this A is greater than 9. Also carry is also equal to 0. So if carry is equal to 0, it means that whatever BCD that we have at left hand side, we are okay with it. We have only problem with the BCD or a digit which is at rightmost side, right? So I'm going to add 6 with last 4 bit. So I'll just copy the final result here. 0010 and 1010 is the result that we have a problem with. So in this final result, we are going to add 6 with only with D0 to D3 according to our algorithm. So now let's see what is the result and whether it is getting corrected or not. 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 1 0 carry 1, 1 plus 1 sum 0 carry 1, 1 plus 1 sum 0 carry 1. So we have 1 here, this is 1 0 0. Now you can check, this is 3 and this is 0. So this was expected result, right? So this is how it does BCD addition. So now I'm sure you must have understood with one example how we have done with this. Now we'll take one more example to understand it in a better way. Let's say if I'm adding this 82 with 98. So 8 plus 2, it is 10, carry 1, 9 plus 1 is 10, 18. So 180 should be the answer in decimal. But what really happens in MUP 8085? Let's see. So first of all, 82 in binary is represented like this: 1000, 2 is 0010. It will get added with 1001 and 8 is 1000. Let us perform the addition. So what do you get here? 0, 1, 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0, 0, and 1 plus 1 sum 0, carry 1. Don't forget, this is your D0 to D3, this is your D4 to D7. Is that right? So now let's see. What answer you are supposed to get is 180, but what are you getting is carry 1. So this is 1 and this is A. So what you're getting is 11A, which is not equal to 180. So it should really appear as 180. It is not appearing. So now let's see if we can take the help of DAA instruction. So to perform 82 plus 98, we'll load 82 to accumulator by writing an instruction MVI A, 82 hex, then MVI B, 98 hex, and of course to do addition we do add B instruction. But after add B instruction, what we have in accumulator is 1A along with carry flag as 1. So resultant answer is 11A, which is not equal to 180. So of course there is some problem, and to correct this I'm writing instruction called as DAA, right? So I'm sure you must be knowing the algorithm that we have studied just now. So after addition it checks whether D0 to D3 is greater than 9 or if auxiliary carry flag equal to 1. As you can see, auxiliary carry flag is that flag which is generated from D3 bit to D4 bit. This time there is no carry from D3 bit to D4 bit, but at least what you can see is D0 to D3 is again greater than 9. It clearly means this is invalid BCD, and if I want to correct it, I need to add 6 with D0 to D3. Same time, D4 to D7 you can check whether it is greater than 9. Answer is no. It is 1 and it is not greater than 9, but at the same time carry flag is 1. So even though if it is lesser than 9, but if carry is 1, then also it is invalid BCD. So in both the cases you have to add 6 now. So I'm going to add 6 with D0 to D3 also and D4 to D7 also. So let's see. So what was the final result that we had is 0001, 1010 along with carry flag as 1. This time I'm going to add 6 with both. So I'm going to add 6 here also and 6 here also. Let's see what's the final result. This is 0, 1 plus 1 sum 0, carry 1, 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 1 plus 1 again sum 0, carry 1, and this carry, it remains same. It is not going to change. And now let's see what result we have in our hand. This is 0. As you can see, this is 8 and this is simply 1, which is surprisingly now equal to 180 to the base 10. So this is the result that we were expecting. Is that right? So this is how this DA instruction really helps you for BCD addition. Thank you.